Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Roger Grimes, and I'm just glad you're here on this channel here. So you want a better life. So welcome to Better Life 75. All right, today's topic really is going to just talk about transforming your life or your lifestyle. All right, so a few things I wanted to say too is a lot of times we're tired of our life, tired of our workplace. We're tired of just where things are going. What are you doing about it? You start complaining. You just start feeling bad. Then you start getting the depression hitting in. It's a bad place to be. So you want a new lifestyle, but then you don't want to do the hard work of it. Or you go, I tried this. Okay, so one thing though is you lived that one lifestyle for so long, now you want to change for better, but then you're not giving it time, right? We got to walk in this change a little bit. We can't just stay in the same place and expect to be somewhere else. You got to do the work. Got to do the work. So what do I mean about that? Here it is. What part of your life do you want to change? Already had those changes made in their life, or you see someone's lifestyle that you like, or how about just take the lifestyle that you want and not buy into someone else's lifestyle. See, sometimes we buy into lies. So here you see the different things that people like. You don't have to mimic someone's life. You have your own life. Just like I got those 12 principles for greater influence. It's the book I'm writing. I have 12 principles. It's kind of a guideline of just greater living to help influence others too. See, I started doing this to make me better. I started, working on me to make me better, not for me, but for my family. So I did the changes. I did the work. Still struggling with things. You're going to. Certain area of my life, okay, here. I see this guy is good at that part of my life. That's what I want. But maybe he's weak at another part of my life that I want to change and make better. So now this is where I was getting at. We're going to go find somebody in that. How are you going to get it? Okay, this is why I looked at many different motivational speakers. Okay, so then I picked up the Bible. Then I started reading the dictionary. And I started reading other books, just inspirational books. And then my faith grew in the Christ. I'm not saying everyone has to believe in Christ, but that's where I took the steps. I didn't just say, hey, I'm going to walk in this walk, but not do the work. You can't walk in it unless you do the work. That's what I'm saying. So you got to do the work. It's hard. You got to do it now. We got to make the hard decisions while we're here on earth. We got to do the work here. One of the greatest ways I heard someone say too is we got to tend the garden. If you don't tend your garden, what's going to happen? Weeds are going to take over. And that's so true. Think about it. What are we going to do? Ignore the problem? Can't ignore the problem. You want to change here, but you're going to ignore this. Well, that's not going to go away. We already been there before, right? The problem compounds, doesn't it? So I'm just saying this to help you guys, but if you don't do the work yourself, it's not going to help. All the advice that you get out there, you might say, hey, that's a great idea, but it stays an idea. Okay, some point in our life, we got to take it from idea to action. I'm just saying take action in your life. So you want to transform, it takes time, doesn't it? A butterfly doesn't turn into a butterfly overnight. There's a transformation. Something's happening, right? The caterpillar goes in, all that cocoon in there, all this magic's happening, poof, butterfly. There's a transformation. We're not seeing that transformation in that cocoon, but no, we know that something happened. Just because someone doesn't see the work that you put in doesn't mean that you're not transforming. Don't buy it. And I'm going to go back to this again. Don't buy into the lies. See, someone wants to tailor your life. Well, why are you trying to tailor my life? It's my life. You got your life to live. I got my life to live. So what are we going to do? We're going to try to tailor each other's life? Wouldn't it be better if we could say, well, I'll work on me for you, and you can work on you for me? Wouldn't that be better if we could say, well, you know, you need to work on yourself? Well, we all need to work on ourselves. That's what we call maturity. We got to do the work sometime, right? You're going to wait till you're old to mature, or you're going to start maturing now? So one of the turning points of me in my life was 30. Something, I started my walk of maturity, my growth, my change, my transformation. I'm still not transformed to where I want to be, but I'm changed. And then the life that I wanted kind of started following the steps to take. I still had to do the work. No one handed me nothing. So you can't expect a great transformation in your life just to be handed to you. Okay, let's say this. You got a great opportunity for a job, making lots of money. That's your dream career. That's awesome. But if your character doesn't match, it's not going to matter. You're going to find something to complain about. You're going to find something wrong with it. You're going to find yourself in the same boat as you were maybe in another job. But if your character is right, you accept it. Or maybe that aspect of your life is great, that job. All right, it's your dream job. You got it. It's great. It's all good. It's going good. You go home. Now maybe you can't handle the family. Now there's a problem there. So there's always a part of our life that we could be working on. There's always a relationship. There's always an attitude that you have, which affects relationships. That's why it's so important, really, to seek character. Seek wisdom, seek character. Get knowledge. Put to action. Don't just study all this stuff and don't do anything with it. Got to do the work. That's how you're going to transform your life. I don't know what aspect of your life you want to change. I'm not you. Unless you tell me, I don't know. See, I'm not going to know that. So how can I really help you if I am struggling with that part in my life too? That's another thing. That just hit me right there. I could try to talk and motivate you in a certain part of your life, but then all of a sudden, I'm struggling with that. I can't help you. How can I help you? Is if you find a way that's going to work, if you put in the work. Here's another thing too, is creativity comes out of poverty a lot of times. Creativity comes out of just heartache. Creativity will come out. You want to be creative, right? Some people, I'm not creative at all. No, you are. You're just lacking that. Or you just don't know where you're creative at. For one thing is, how can you expect a better life if you don't know who you are? Who are you inside? Who are you? Are you the person that everyone else is trying to make you, or are you the person that you want to be? Are you the person that do you even know who you are? Are you content with who you are? What part of your life do you want to change? And why? Do you want to change because someone else said you should? Or do you want to change because it's deep in your heart that that's not what you want to do? See, these are the questions you got to ask yourself before you get into transformation. It takes time, right? Like I said. Have you ever watched the show Transformers? You got these things go from a car to different objects, and it turns into a robot. Even though they make it so quick in the movie or the TV show, the cartoon, but the thing is, they got all these intricate parts going in action. Now they transformed. So that's what I'm talking about, to transform. What do you have to do? You have to put these intricate parts into action. Put a little faith into it, it's okay. See, the thing is, not everything is a dire need. Not everything is a 911 situation. So stop treating it that way. Don't make major things so high, or so small, but minor things so high. Don't do that. We're going to put more focus on the major things, is where you should go, not on the little things. But sometimes the little things can build up to the major thing. You see what I'm saying? This is why we need a plan. What is your plan? Did you buy someone else's plan in life? I'm going to say that again. I'm going to keep repeating that because that's important. So I'm just hoping you guys would take steps and do the work. I can't make people learn nothing. I'm just sharing. I'm not really teaching you. I'm just sharing. How can I teach you when I don't know you about this? But can you be inspired by what I've said today? If you can, I'm glad. And if that's you and you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe. And thanks for watching Better Life 75. My name is Roger Grimes. God bless you.